Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This video does not relate to any idol's personal life and all the instances told in this story are truly fictional.
Let's take off the top, go hit the club. Do you know what it feels like to fall in love? Take off your top, ready to
This is the fifth episode where Tae is telling his children about their past. 17 years ago. Woohoo! Look who's here, my personal pet. The attention of the students went to the fragile looking girl who just entered the corridor of the college wearing baggy clothes and glasses on with dry, freckled face. Her hair were ponytailed neatly, yet she was nowhere near the definition of being beautiful. She was too innocent to be the victim of harassing, and that is the thing happening with her ever since she joined this new college of bratty rich kids of billionaires. All the eyes were on her as the people are witnessing the most awaited drama which mostly happens on daily basis. Some faces were showing pity on her while others were just enjoying it at its full as if it was their favorite daily soap. Come, let me serve you, he said, grinning wildly, and held her shoulders while wrapping his hands around her neck, almost choking the air pipe tight, making it hard for her to breathe. Then he dragged her to the locker area forcefully. She was not opposing him or even trying to resist him and was being dragged in his grip because she very well knew if she do so, the consequences will be more worse than what's going to happen next. He banged your head on one of the lockers and your head started bleeding, making you dizzy, but you could do nothing more than cry for help. There was no one in the whole campus who got the audacity to stand against Sehun, the only bully of the Namje International University. Even if they do anything against him, their whole varsity life will become a mess. So nobody intervened in his matters. He said his next words while smiling psychically. This is what happens when you try to complain about me. Sorry, please let me go. You cried while wincing and hissing in pain, but he got no heart to show any mercy on your pleadings. Oh, how can I leave you? It gives me pleasure to listen your screams after all, he said while sniggering in the most devilish manner just to show his authority. He grabbed your hair with one hand and other held your jaw tightly, causing your whole body to shiver in fear as for thinking what he will do next. He tightened the grip on your hair and your tears rolled down like a stream while your eyebrows shrinked as you tried to bear the pain. All the people watched the drama while standing there, but nobody helped or even stood for you. You thought today you will end up with broken bones as you lost all the hopes to be saved. You waited for the worst to happen with closed eyes, but some moments passed and you didn't feel anything. You heard lots of loud whispers and murmurings, and that's when you looked up, just to see the cold senior heartthrob of the university holding Sehun's hand to prevent doing anything. The only person in the whole university who is your savior is he, the Kim Taehyung. Every time something bad is going to happen, you always wish him to appear and save you, but that is not possible. Still, you are grateful that he saves you whenever he sees you bullied, not like others who just stand there and watch you being bullied. Taehyung frowned his brows in anger and said while gritting his teeth, "Didn't I already warn you several times? This is my last warning to you. Don't you dare to bully innocent people," he said with anger in his eyes and jerked his hands harshly. But that Seon guy didn't stop there and said, "She is my bait, Kim Taehyung. And you better not intervene in my business, otherwise the consequences will not be so good for you. Taehyung came closer to his face and both were glaring each other as if they will throw each other's soul out and chop the body in multiple pieces. Taehyung replied while clenching his jaw, "Just try and I will make you regret your whole existence." He said this with so much intensity that the people present there shivered in fear, and on the other note, his deep voice didn't help but scared them more. Taehyung backed away while still keep glaring Sehun, and he held your hand to take you with him. He left the crowd and entered along with you in the medic room to get you treated and made you sit on the bed. He roamed his eyes to find the nurse, but she could not be found anywhere, so he decided to do the first aid himself. He took the cotton to clean the wound on your hand. When he stood against Sehun for me, I just lost myself in his charm and kindness. I was so immersed in him that I don't even remember when he held my hand and dragged me to medic room to get treated. He started looking for I don't know whom and then brought a box in front of me, and all this while I was staring at his face as these moments were happening in slow motion. But I got out of my trance as I yelped in pain because of the stinging effect caused by the cleanser lotion which he used to clean the wound on my forehead. He blew in on it as soon as he heard me hissing and then looked in my eyes. "Is it hurting too much?" he asked, full of concern. No, senior," I said while stuttering. He nodded and resumed treating my wound, and after a while he again looked in my eyes and said, "It's done." I nodded and tried to stand on my feet, but my head was hurting too much, making me feel dizzy, so unconsciously I held his arm for support. As soon as I realized what I did, I immediately took my hand back while apologizing, but he gave me a beautiful smile and said, "It's okay." He hesitated a bit and again asked, "Should I help you to get back to your class?" No, senior, it's okay. I can go by myself." But instead of listening to your words, he held your hand and dragged you out of the clinic and dropped you to your class. You came and sat on your seat and got drawn deep in your thoughts, where your heart, mind, and soul all are occupied with one person, and that is Taehyung. The professor is explaining some important topic, but your brain is revolving around Taehyung. His smile, his laugh, his kindness, his heart, his helpful and caring nature. You are in love with his everything. Your affection for him isn't materialistic, but realistic. Sorry for the interruption, dear Taehyung, but I want to tell you that finally I've completed more than 2.2k subscribers. So for celebrating them, I'm gonna put my IG link on my community post for 2 hours after the release of this video. If you want to know me personally or want to communicate with me, please follow me and send me a message request so that I will know that you are an army and my subscriber. And then I will remove the community post for privacy reasons, so remember it is only for 2 hours. Be fast, guys. Now let's continue the story further. The series of thoughts about him is rewinding like a reel in your mind. You came to this university just a couple of months ago, and from that time you had a little crush on Tae. He always used to treat you nicely, which contributed you in being attracted towards him. And over time it resulted in becoming a wholehearted love from a little crush. But it is a universal law. With every happiness comes a little pain, and that's what happened with you too. As you were a nerd and a good girl types, Sehun, the bad boy bully of the university, started bullying you badly. He never left a chance to make you feel humiliated, abused, and hurt. From pouring water in your food, putting cockroach in your locker, to physically abuse you by pushing you harshly every now and then and beating the out of you. He became a nightmare to your always happy life, and not to forget to mention the present. These days were like both paradise and inferno to you. Paradise because of the contentedness felt because of Taehyung, and inferno because of the bullying done by Seon. You don't know either to come to school to see Taehyung and make your day beautiful, or not to come to school to escape from Sehun's tortures. You were always hanging in the middle of anguish. Neither you can face Sehun nor you can skip school. So you just decided to bear with the bullying and see Taehyung daily. Like this, several months passed by and Sehun's bullying is increasing day by day, but you are bearing all the pain as who knows what is hidden in the womb of the future. Now there are some questions that you should comment down below. How will Taehyung fall in love with Ryan? What will Ryan do to escape from Sehun's abuse? Please comment down below, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video till the last, and please comment down below if you like the voiceover or not. And I want to share one more thing with you, that I'm seeing from some days that you are not commenting on my videos, and I'm feeling so demotivated from that. Please comment down on them and make me feel appreciated so that I can offer some good works in front of you. Thank you.